Last autumn we spent a miserable, wet, windy 24 hours in Madrid, but we did have some amazing food. Here's everything we ate whilst we were there.
Okay, so we're both a little bit hangry, so let's go and get some brunch.
So we stopped off for brunch at Frutas Prohibidas, which was very popular, very busy and very, very loud. I think they had the volume turned up to 11 in there. Don't believe me?
If you're on a budget, we highly recommend getting brunch when you're doing city breaks, as it saves time because you're only having one meal, but it also saves money because you're kind of having 2 for 1 on the meals. This brunch was great value for money. We both opted for colourful lattes, Dan's drinking the spicy golden turmeric, and I went for the sweet and mild spirulina. So the first course was the savoury course. I opted for the eggs Benedict, get it? With sourdough, avocado, and the forbidden sauce, which is a hollandaise type sauce. These eggs were creepy. Creepy and incredible. Get that sauce on there, girl. Right here, this is the face of a vegan who's wondering if they made a terrible mistake. The eggs were that good. That good! Seriously though, we googled it like 5 times. They're definitely vegan, it's fine.
Obviously, after what I assumed was an overreaction from Em, I had to give it a go too. And you know what? She was absolutely right. They were egg-extraordinary. Ow. Ow. And of course it wouldn't be a Be Bold brunch without a burger. I opted for the Sacrilegio burger, which was good, but the real star of the show was the chips. These chips, they were like the best chippy chips from the best chippy you've ever been to. Any Brits out there will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the kind of place you search years for. Seriously, if you only come here for one thing, make it the chips.
These aren't any vegan pancakes. These are vegan pancakes with passion fruit and dragon fruit syrup, whipped cream, violet caramel crystals, and red berries. Okay, so the pancakes themselves weren't the best pancakes ever, but everything else just made these absolutely delicious. The cream, again, made us question as to whether this was actually vegan and plant-based or not, but again, I can assure you it was. They were exceptional.
For my course, I opted for the Oreo cake, and once again, the cream was extraordinary. So as we said, you get 1 hot drink, 1 cold drink, 1 savoury course, and 1 sweet course, all for the grand total of $19.59 per person, which was a steal and absolutely delicious. As we had such a hearty brunch, we didn't feel the need for a lunch that day, but we did find room for a mid-afternoon snack. We are in Delish, which is a vegan donut shop here in Madrid. And if you've watched our channel before, you'll know that we absolutely love donuts. We actually went to the place in Lisbon that apparently has the best vegan donuts in the world, but going off looks alone, I'd say that this place could be a contender, so let's tuck in and see. We got the Snickers flavour, which I'm very excited about because pre-veganism Snickers was one of my absolute favourite chocolate bars, so here you go. It's sweet, it's quite fluffy. Got the Snickers flavour down, definitely. Taste the peanut, taste the caramel.
And how does it compare to apparently the best vegan donuts in the world at Scoop and Dough?
I'd say look out Scoop and Dough because this guy's hot on your heels. So.
And another cool thing, we're actually here on Halloween. And we got cute little free postcards. So that's cute. Anyway, let me try. These are in no way cut evenly. Standard.
I'm a big boy.
Oh, smells nutty. Tastes like a Snickers bar, but a donut. I mean, yeah. I don't think this would be for you if you're not a fan of donuts with loads of filling on the inside, like super gooey and all that kind of thing. This is a very wet donut. So I don't think this one would be for you, but they've got loads of other ones, so if you just wanted something a bit more chilled out, then there's options. They even have a sugar basil.
Sugar basil, they've got like a cardamom something,
which sounds quite interesting.
Carrot cake.
So yeah, I say recommended, definitely.
Last but not least on our Madrid food adventure was dinner. We are in Ristorante, which is an Italian with a twist. It's a Sicilian menu, but everything's 100% vegan. We just ordered some arancini balls and they smell really good. 2 are bolognese, 2 are aubergine, or eggplant as pretty much everyone else in the world calls it except us. And they also gave us these complimentary little cocktails when we first came in, which had some lychee eyeballs on top because it's Halloween right now, so it's spooky. I think it's Aperol.
Okay, I'm gonna try the aubergine one. Oh yeah. Oh, I can smell the parsley from here. Super soft on the inside. Like I said, it's almost like a parsley flavour. And yeah, the outside's really crispy. Try it with a little bit of the sauce as well. Beautiful. Oh, Madrid. I mean,
Hat trick.
need to live here.
This is a gorgonzola and pear risotto. The gorgonzola is vegan, so it smells very creamy though. There's little walnuts on here as well. That's so creamy. I don't know how they do it. That tastes so creamy. And then there's a little sweetness from the pears that just undercuts it as well, which complements it very nicely. I don't know. I mean, if this wasn't a vegan restaurant, I'd be questioning whether
We are
this gorgonzola
always
was
questioning,
vegan, yeah.
aren't we? Let's face it.
It's good.
I can't actually remember the name of what I got, but I will maybe like write it
Write it
here.
down below.
Yeah. But basically it's just pasta, tomatoes, olives, aubergines, some cheese on top. Just really simple, yummy hopefully. Exactly what I fancied. I think it's like, again, a Sicilian sort of speciality. Oh, it's fried aubergine, by the way.
The best kind.
Aubergine is like one of our favourite things ever. So good. The tomatoes are super uber fresh. You can just taste all the flavours. It's beautiful. Pasta's like ever so slightly al dente, but like the best kind of al dente. Like the kind you can never do at home, only a chef can do. You always strive to do it at home, but you never can. It's beautiful. We should call this segment Tiramisu Tales.
Tiramisu stories.
Tiramisu stories. No, tiramisu tales is better. So, first time I ever had tiramisu, I was like, wow, I've been missing out for years. This is my new favourite thing. And so then every time I went to different restaurants, I'd always order tiramisu, but it never ever lived up to that first one, that first time. I was like, wait, do I even like this? I don't know. Anyway, a few years ago, we found a place very similar to this actually, an Italian place in London called Fed by Water. No longer a thing, sad, but I think they do have a book. And they did something called tiramisu, and it was pretty good, pretty good. So let's see if it can live up to the very first time I had tiramisu, or at least live up to tiramisu, which no longer exists. That was like a cool stories with Emmy moment, that wasn't it? It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Don't eat all of it. Leave me
I think
some.
this is the best one I've ever had. The sponge just like melts in your mouth, melts away. The cream is like just like real cream. The coffee is like subtle and just gives the cream that little bit of bitterness that it needs to make it not too sickly. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. I think we need to move to Madrid. Oh wait, Brexit.
And I'm going in. I mean, what can I say that Emmy didn't already, but yeah, that is a tiramisu.
This is Dan Googling if this restaurant is actually vegan and plant-based because he just can't deal with it.
I mean, I've worked in vegan restaurants and with like some of the best vegan chefs, and I've never tasted anything that close to like real cream, that close to real cheese.
He just doesn't trust it. It's too good. He can't trust it.
It's 100% plant-based. Wow. Mind blown.
Whatever that means in Spain.
Hopefully it means the same thing as it means in the UK.
Also realised another reason why it probably tastes so exceptional is the biscuit layer is, we think anyway, from the taste of it, Biscoff biscuits, which if you're a fan of those, I mean, you know,
if you're vegan, you know exactly what Biscoff tastes like, and they've got Biscoff spreads.
Yeah.
So good. Just finishing off this.
This.
I think it's an Aperol, isn't it? I can't resist sweeties, so I'm gonna take the scrubby
Been
worm.
sitting in there a while. Is it a gummy worm?
It's got really weird.
Is it gummy?
No, it was.
What?
The outer layer's gone just kind of slimy now. The middle's still okay. It's just the first few layers of skin, I guess.
So as you can probably tell from this video, we highly recommend you come to Madrid, especially for the food. Does it have the best vegan food in the world? I mean, maybe. We've only been to 3 food places here. Everything we had was the best. So I don't know. But it's definitely worth coming, that's for sure.
Comment down below if you've ever had that one meal or dessert that just was the best thing you've ever tasted and you've been trying to find it ever since and never had any luck.
Thanks so much if you made it this far in the video. Please do subscribe for the rest of our adventures. Like this video if you enjoyed it. See you next time.